Hello, I'm Joyce Hobson, the Elementary Assistant Principal and MAP Coordinator. Today's Sefner Christian Academy new teacher training will focus on the setup of NWEA MAP testing. Never administered MAP testing before? No fear. Today, I'm going to show you first how to log into NWEA. Second, how to set up a testing session, and third, how to administer the test the day of. So grab a cup of coffee from the teacher's lounge and let's get started. Here are our 3 learning objectives for today's new teacher training. Okay, teachers, first we're going to open up our internet browser, and in the address bar, you're going to type in teach.mapnwea.org and click return. This is going to take you to the login page. Sometimes there will be a system alert that you need to read through and click OK. And then you're going to type your school email address. Now, the first time you log in, you will be prompted to set up a password. Once you've set that password up, make sure that you write it down in a place that you can easily find it, and you'll utilize that password for your MAP testing. Now, you'll get a screen that looks like this. There's a lot of information, and we'll unpack some of these other tabs in a different training. Today, we're going to go to MAP Growth because we're focusing on setting up the test. You'll select Manage Test Session, and then you're going to get this screen. You're going to select Find Students to Test. Now, you'll only have the students here that you actually teach, so there won't be a lot to choose from. You'll have to select your school, and it's going to default to your name. I'm going to utilize Miss Cato as an example. She's volunteered that for me. And then once your name is there, you'll see the classes that you teach. You're going to want to select the class that you are testing and select Search. Once you've done that, you should see the students that are rostered to you and your class. I do suggest going through and making sure that everyone's listed. If they're not, email me and let me know. I can very easily add them. Then you're going to select Add Students. Once you've done that, you can scroll down and you should see all of your students in your class. We're going to assign a test, so you select the top square. That's going to select all your students, and you're going to assign the test. The tests that you're testing your students on, those are posted in teams. This is a kindergarten class, so we're going to start with math K through 2, and we're going to select Assign Test. Now, if you are ready to test now, you can select Test Now. I do highly recommend setting these test sessions up in advance so you can double check and make sure your students are there. And if there are any issues, it gives you some time to tweak that. So we're going to save this session and we're going to name it Math K5. You want to pick something that's easy because your students will have to type that in when it's time for them to test. Now, when you go back into teach.mapnwea.org, you're going to click that MAP Growth section again, Manage Testing Sessions, and it will take you right here. You'll select Save Testing Sessions, and then you'll find the test that you're wanting to give. Ours is Math K5, and once you're ready to officially test, you'll select Test Now. Now, your students are going to open up their NWEA app. They'll type in the session name, which you can write on your board, and the password, and then select their name. You'll see your students logging in, and you'll see this to be confirmed. Once all of your students are logged in, you can click to confirm, and they'll be able to start testing. It's as easy as that. Great job. Now you're ready to test. There will be additional videos posted with some troubleshooting tips and what your student's screen should look like while testing. Great job!